Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that your daily habits help or hinder your propensity, your natural tendency to love God and love neighbor? In the past weeks, between news about the pandemic and the withdrawal from Afghanistan, it's been hard for me not to spend a certain amount of time each day reading the news, watching headlines, and I don't think that I'm alone in this. And we are creatures of habit. Most of us. Most of us tend to listen to one news source or another. And so we are often listening to the same voices. And maybe it's something else for you. Maybe it's not the news. Maybe it's your social media stream or something else. But what are those voices that are filling your week? Because it occurred to me that if I am spending multiple hours a week listening to certain voices, and only a fraction of that time or those voices are spiritually nourishing, which voices are going to be the most influential? You see, how we spend our time, it matters. So let me ask you again, your daily habits, how are they helping or hindering your natural tendencies to love God and love neighbor? In our text this week, we find the Pharisees and teachers of the law, leaders in Jesus' Jewish community, criticizing some of Jesus' disciples for not washing their hands before a meal. And Jesus responds saying, in essence, washing your hands like this habit of yours, it misses the point. You're honoring God with your lips, but your hearts are far from me. He says, you are filling your time with the wrong things, with the wrong habits. This week, as you prepare for worship, I want you to let this question roll around in your mind. How do your daily habits help or hinder your ability to love God and to love neighbor? I look forward to seeing you in worship this week, whether you are joining us in person at 8:30 or 11, or joining us online at 8:30 or 11. I look forward to a meaningful time together. Have a great rest of your week.